too.
His mic?
I think I'm going to back up and let it kick.
Mine doesn't have the nerve develop. I can't even hear it.
Joe's mic?
Hello?
Say something.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, testing. I believe mine's on. Yeah. I want to be as loud as Barry.
Check 1, 2, check.
Can't get the water. Yeah, I guess I won't play left some pitch.
They won't know.
Hello, Ed. Are we up and running? Cool. I want to welcome all our friends from the digital world out there in Facebook land. We are live on the church's Facebook page, Creewood United Methodist Church.
It's really woofy.
And hopefully people are tuning in from all over the world. This is our third installment of the Songwriters Night here at Creewood United Methodist Church.
Way too loud, Barry.
We're doing one every quarter. And Robert's going to turn me down whenever he feels like he needs to turn me down. And special night tonight with my old and dear good friends from Texas and Wisconsin. I'll introduce them as we go along, but real quickly, Joe Burnell, John Reed, Kevin Douglas, and yeah, applause.
He introduced us.
I've got some surprises for my Texas friends. The first one is right now. A song that me and Joe Brunelli wrote back in 1998. I thought it was a children's song, but Laurie said, no, it's not that. It's not so much a children's song. What if there was no sky? No place for birds to fly. No home for the wind. No place for heaven to reside. What if there were no trees? No place for autumn leaves. No whispering pines. No place for children to climb. Lucky for me and you, none of these things are true. The sky and the trees will always be here. It's a blessing, it's a gift. We're thankful that we never have to ask. What if there was no sun? No place for shadows to run. No warm summer days. No light to show us the way. Lucky for me and you, none of these things are true. The warm golden sun will always be here. Let's be thankful it's a gift, and so we're grateful we never have to ask. What if It's a blessing, lucky for me and you. None of these things are true. The sky and the trees and the sun will always be here. It's a blessing, it's a gift, and we're thankful we never have to ask. What if? Written by this man right here, Joseph Burnell. We met back in West Texas, and without further ado, here he is, Joe Burnell.
Good song. You have to teach me that. Yeah. The way I feel when the sun goes down, evening shadows on the ground, blending in to the fading light. The way I feel when the sun goes down. And if I had a boat, I would love to travel. If I had a need to get somewhere, flowing with the mighty river, the way I feel when the sun goes down. And if you don't know where you're going, and you wonder where you are, heaven on earth, said heaven on earth would be so lucky to catch a falling star. Yes, the way that I feel when the sun goes down, gold and crimson all around. I hear voices sweetly singing the way I feel when the sun goes down. And every journey takes a lifetime. The ships are leaving on the evening tide. The water is deep, the water is deep and full of wonder. Sailing for the other side. Yes, the way that I feel when the sun goes down, and evening shadows on the ground, blending in to the fading light. The way I feel when the sun goes down. The way I feel when the sun goes down. The way I feel when the sun goes down.
All right.
Who's next?
Coming up next,
Is this
Mr.
thing
John
on?
Ray Reed
Is this thing
from
on? Can you
Austin,
hear me?
Texas, by way of Midland and Oklahoma, and who God knows where else in Ohio anyway. John Ray Reed.
All right. Is it? I can't hear myself, so can you all hear this?
Is your switch on?
I don't know. Is there a switch?
You gotta have us turn on the switch.
It's a trick.
I thought you had it on earlier.
Yeah, I thought it was on.
Professional show business.
You
Don't
want
try
mine?
this at home.
You can have mine.
Check. There it is.
There it goes.
Oh, it's not a switch. It's a button. There we go. Now we know. Who's next? Oh, me. Here we go. We were at a restaurant one night. I can't remember where, but I heard the guy at the table next door yell, "There ain't nothing to it but to do it." And I thought, well, that's a good name for a song, so here we go. Well, my daddy told me something back when I was just a kid. He said, do what you really want to do, and heaven forbid you ever have to make excuses for things you never did. Because there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Well, I was minding my own business, the annual hold down, when she came up to me and said, come on, baby, let's two-step now. I said, I'd like to oblige you, but I don't know how. She said, there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it. It's as easy as falling off a log. Just gotta do it. It's time you learned a new trick, you old dog. So I walked her to her house, she looked straight into my eyes. Then she wrapped her arms around me, much to my surprise. She kissed me on the lips, that's when I finally realized that there ain't nothing to it but to do it. There ain't nothing to it, it's as easy as falling off a log. Just gotta do it. It's time you learned a new trick, you old dog. And right about then I remembered what Daddy told me when I was just a kid. He said, do what you really want to do, and heaven forbid you ever have to make excuses for things you never did. Cause there ain't nothing to it but to do it. There ain't nothing to it but to. You know there ain't nothing to it. Oh, you just gotta do it. Little Texas swing. Texas swing song.
John Reed.
Just do it.
There's a lot of chords there.
I love
And
that.
now my 360 partner,
A lot of chords, but the same ones over.
Kevin Douglas.
Man, it's beautiful being in a church at this time of day with the light coming through here. Anyway, song I wrote with my dearly great friend Jimbo Henson, who's no longer with us, unfortunately. And this song is called Dirt. I think of him every time I play it. The way dirt smells as it crumbles beneath the plow as winter turns to spring and summer's just a dream. And I love the dirt, how it changes from dust to us, then back to dust again. Slips right through our hands. What a wonder this old world is made of, that almighty miracle called Earth. For every child of God claims a little piece of sod. We live, we laugh, we hurt on this ever-spinning ball of dirt. My name's been mud more than a few times, cracked from the sun, left there high and dry. Made the angels cry, but every time heaven opened, they washed my soul and this ever spinning ball of all the dirt. I love the way it changes from dust to us, then back to dust again. Slips right through our hands. All right. Makes you love dirt.
We do have some Easter-themed songs, but this isn't one of them. This is my surprise for Johnny Ray. John and April moved here, I believe, in '92, and Laurie and I moved here in '93. And of course, you go find your friends, and John wrote a bunch of songs back in the '90s, and I did a live album from the Courtyard Cafe where I played, and this was a cut on that album. Are you ready? When I asked you out a week ago, I was nervous as a long-tailed cat, sitting in a room full of rocking chairs, fidgeting with my hat, shaking like a bowl of Jell-O underneath my Sunday best. But I was happy as a pig in mud when you answered yes. Pig in mud, got a smile on my snout. Wallowing around in ecstasy, my heart turned inside out. Right now I'm king of the barnyard. I think this must be love. 'Cause I'm cow-eyed, goose-bumped, hair-brained crazy, happy as a pig in mud. Did you get all those? Your daddy met me at the door. He looked me up and down. He was taller than Paul Bunyan, twice as big around. I felt like a thief staring down the barrel of a gun. But to my surprise, he sent me 105, said, go out and have some fun. And I was happy as a pig in mud. Pig in mud, got a smile upon my snout. Wallowing around in ecstasy, my heart's turned inside out. Right now I'm king of the barnyard. I think this must be love. 'Cause I'm cow-eyed, goose-bumped, hair-brained crazy, happy as a pig in mud. We walked through the barroom door, you could hear a straight pin drop. All the music petered out, and all the dancing stopped. And I was prouder than a peacock, strutting like a Tennessee stud, and smiling like a Cheshire cat, happy as a pig in mud. Pig in mud, pig in mud, got a smile upon my snout. Wallowing around in ecstasy, my heart's turned inside out. Right now I'm king of the barnyard. I think this must be love. 'Cause I'm cow-eyed, goose-bumped, hair-brained crazy, happy as a pig in mud. Yeah, I'm cow-eyed, goose-bumped, hair-brained crazy, and I'm happy as a
Pig in
pig in mud.
I was going to bring the piggy in. I brought it. It's at the house.
Song in like 25.
If you're counting the animals that we mentioned in that song,
Yeah, every animal on the
I
planet.
think we were smoking the good stuff that day.
That's right.
There's a lot of words in that song.
It was.
Yeah.
Not so many chords, but. Well, I'm being stumped. I've been stumped.
You got any animal songs, Joe?
Well, yeah, I used to have this song oft requested, Chicken Snake, but I don't think I'll. Chicken Snake? I don't think I'll do that. But I'll stick my neck out. I don't know why this song came about, except it was just fun. You know, some of them you write hoping, wow, somebody's, Willie Nelson's going to record this. But some of them you just write for yourself. scotch and water. Tonight I'm drinking the good stuff. There's a bowl of flowers, contrasting the disorder of the hour, happy hour. Scented memories in every sip. There's scented memories in every sip. I go round and round, and I go up and down too. And I go back and forth, and I go sideways through. Idle chatter, it's what got the whole thing started. The sweetest perfume, the teardrops and the laughter. Ever after, I remember scented memories in every sip. There's scented memories in every sip. Hey, I go round and round, and I go up and down too. And I go back and forth, I go sideways through. And I don't know what it means, and I don't care. All I know is it's a silly song. Sing along if you know the words. Goo-goo-goo-goo, goo-goo-goo. For Barry, a dry martini. Don't it paint a pretty picture? A twist of lemon, and the picture is complete, also very sweet. And I must repeat, scented memories in every sip. There's scented memories in every, scented memories in every. There's scented memories in every sip. Scented memories in every sip. There's scented memories in every tea. There's scented memories in every sip. That's a silly song. They'll get better.
Well, Barry found this song the other day that we recorded on a cassette back when there were cassettes. It's called, what is it called? I Didn't Know Nothing. It's another song with a lot of words, as you can probably tell. But we're not going to do that one. We're going to do another one that Barry and I wrote called Make This World a Better Place to Love In. What with earthquakes, hurricanes, and Mississippi River flood, it's hard enough just trying to live, let alone try to love. Well, I'm willing and able and ready to start, but I need the shelter of a loving heart to make this world a better place to love in. Say the longest journey always starts with a single step. I put my best heart forward, now it's up to you to do the rest. You just make up your mind, stop dragging your feet. You could take this lonely love-struck fool off the street and make this world a better place to love in. Here's your sing-along part. Well, you could make this world a better place if you would be my saving grace. Make this world a better place to love in. Yeah, you could make this world a better place. You could sure put a smile on this boy's face. Yeah, you could make this world a better place to love in. Take one, Kevin. I'm kidding.
better place to love in. Better place to love in. A better place to love in.
Man,
Yeah, we wrote that.
that was awesome, John.
Well,
I was going to do a blues song, but you never follow a blues song after a guy that can sing the blues like John. That was awesome, man. I'm going to play C, capo 1.
I want to say a quick hello to Mike Gotchever, Betsy
Huh?
Knupp, Kim
I hate
Boyce,
capos.
for watching on Facebook.
Song I wrote with Doug Forshee. I learned this, I was supposed to be here last time. Song that one of our most recent ones. Doug grows daddle peppers. Anybody ever heard of a daddle pepper? No. It's a secret to his chili. That's the only reason I write with him, because he usually makes chili when we write together. But now that I know the secret, I quit writing with him. No. I love Doug and Barry. I like you a lot, Joe. No, I love you too, brother. John.
You can find the recipe for the chili on his website.
Grow daddle peppers on the side of my house. There's a secret to my homemade chili. Got a garden full of beans and tomatoes out back and my little patch of dirt in the city. I got an old flat top that gets better with age. I love to hear the steel strings ringing. And we'll gather around the fire on a Saturday night, eat chili, and do a little singing. It's a big old beautiful little life. I'm rich as can be, though I'm barely getting by. I do what I love, and time sure flies. In my big old beautiful little life, my big old beautiful little life. I drive a pickup truck from the year I was born. It ain't no stranger to towing. But my best friend's real good with a wrench. We always seem to keep her going. Yeah, she gets me to work and I love working hard. But there ain't no feeling like Friday. Pulling up to the house, so covered in sweat, with my kids and the dog in the driveway of my big old beautiful little life. I'm rich as can be, though I'm barely getting by. I do what I love, and time sure flies. In my big old beautiful little life, it's a big old beautiful little life. Well, the kids are asleep, everybody's gone home, just me and the dog and the fire. Well, my wife's dreaming at the top of the stairs. I can't wait to jump in beside her. In my big old beautiful little life, we're rich as can be, though we're barely getting by. I do what I love, and time sure flies. In my big old beautiful little life, it's a big old beautiful little life. Daddle peppers, though, you got to try those in your soup.
That's nice.
Thank you all for coming who are here in the sanctuary with us. It's good to be a part of Creedwood United Methodist Church. We hope those of you watching online are having a good time. I want to thank Robert for running the sound and Ed Cromer for doing the Facebook Live. Mark always shows up. This is another Doug Forshee composition that I wrote with him. Speaking of Doug. I never wanted to grow old. Get these wrinkles on my face. Feel my body turning out. Watch my hair turning gray. but it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Weatherman says storm is on the way. Turn the afternoon as dark as night. Sure enough, there's lightning in the sky. I guess for once the weatherman was right, 'cause it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Hang on tight, like it or not, it's out of your hands. You get what you got. All you can do is give it a shot. See how it shakes out. 'Cause it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Billions of people on this earth, each one living their own life, falling in and out of love. Somewhere something's going on tonight. Yeah, it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Crazy ideas and words that rhyme find their way to me somehow. Never know when I'll write a song. Hand me my guitar, hey, don't look now, 'cause it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Our time moves on until it's gone. Gonna live life while it's happening. Our time moves on until it's gone. Gonna live life while it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Thank you. Thank you, Doug.
Hard to,
No fair tuning. See you, Matthew. Thanks for coming, man. Our music director stopped by.
You take it easy, take a ride on the highway tonight. Any direction you choose will be alright. 'Cause if your heart's in trouble, slip out of sight, run away in your mind, take a trip tonight, take your leave. Yeah, like your bags and gas up your buggy tonight, out on the highway you take, head for a flight. 'Cause if you want to change, you treat yourself right, run away in your mind, take a trip tonight, take your leave. Take your leave. Hey, go on, call it running away. 'Cause anywhere you go, you will stay. You temporarily lose control. Set it free and take it on home. You deserve anything that your heart desires. The trick seemed to be how you inquire. And you're happy, sad, simply fuel for the fire. Give it up, get out on the highway tonight. Take your leave. Take your leave. Yeah, take your leave. Yeah, we don't call it running away. 'Cause anywhere you go, you will stay. You temporarily lose control. You set it free and take it on home. You deserve of anything that your heart desires. The tricks seem to be how you inquire. When you're happy, sad, simply fuel for the fire. Give it up, get out on the highway tonight. Take your leave. Take your leave.
Joe Burnett. Never heard that song?
You can play a Doug Forsey song. It seemed to be the hit.
This is a song Doug Forsey and I never wrote. I'm the last one to leave every party. I'm the last one kicked out of the bar. Pull up my collar, look up at the sky, and make a wish on my unlucky star. Misfortune and me have been friendly too long, so I sit in my cold, empty place with the ghost of another all-nighter staring me in the face. You made your exit one morning, oh, and I was just stumbling in. I wasn't wise to that look in your eyes that said I was wearing you thin. And I do not blame you for leaving that way, 'cause my life was a shameful disgrace. And now the ghost of another all-nighter staring me in the face. Well, I look in the mirror and it nearly half fits. That ghost has done scared me half out of my wits. Going to bed early, can't break this old curse. I stay up just to see if things can get any worse. So I watch every movie on late night TV till the Star-Spangled Banner gets played. When that old test pattern lights up the screen, that's my cue, the dawn's on his way. I'll wake up later today missing you, and I'll be cussing my sad fall from grace with the ghost of another all-nighter staring me in the face, with the ghost of another all-nighter staring me right in the face.
Yeah.
Great job. Great song, man.
Thank you.
John Ray came out with an album a few years back, and next week I believe he's going to Austin to have a huge album release party with a full band, and it's a big event. I guess you're going, April.
I'm going to re-release my album I made 9 years ago.
Also, that last song I think was a winner at the Austin Songwriters.
I think I have some out in the trunk of the car if you guys want one.
Well, sure you do. Of course. Just need some water.
Barry, you want to try Roll Away?
You're talking.
Should we do Roll Away the Stone?
Sure. One of our Easter songs.
I got the message, Lori. So I learned it right before we came. He was barely 17, much too young to have the flame burn mama stood and cried. A rainy day laid him in the ground. She got down on her knees and cried, God, give back my son, just like you did with your own when they rolled away the stone. Never will forget how the door was always closed to my brother's room. Never talked about it much, but that sacred silence fell just like a tomb. One day we packed up all his memories, boxed up all his clothes. Lord, that room felt so alone when we rolled away the stone. Closed my heart to love and kindness. Stone by stone I built a wall. There behind my fortress, surrounded by the darkness, I found the light that made it fall. Standing on the shore, feel the ocean waters wash across my feet. There's a bird upon the wind, I swear inside I feel what he must see. There's nothing like the freedom of finally letting go, knowing you'll never be alone when you roll away the stone. Alright, thank you.
Roll away the stone. This night's going by too fast. Doug Forsey, another Doug Forsey Barry.
It's Doug Forsey night.
I'm a lost ball in the high weeds, and no one can find me. I'm laying here, looking up at the blue sky above. I can't walk, I can't fly. Oh well, I guess I'll be staying here, looking up at the blue sky above. I remember all the times I was getting tossed around. The leather gloves and sweaty hands, cheering voices from the stands. But here I am, I'm a lost ball, high weeds. Do my friends miss me while I'm laying here, looking up at the blue sky above? I remember all the times getting scooped up off the ground. wouldn't bat against my skin, getting caught and thrown back in. But that was then. I'm a lost ball in the high weeds, but I still hope and I still dream that one day I'll get back in the game. Yeah, I know one day I'll get back in the game. I got that title from a guy that was working at our house one day. So how's it going? He said, man, I'm a lost ball in the high weeds. And then about, I don't know, a year or two later, I was watching a movie, I think it was an Army movie, and Robert Ryan said, man, I'm like a lost ball in the high weeds. So I guess that's an expression that's been around a while.
Yeah,
But it was new to us.
yeah, that's one of those kind of songs. It makes me think of, like they'd use that on a Sesame Street, routine thing with all the Muppets singing along. Pardon the clams in this. For some reason, this is one of the hardest for me to play, but the song is nice. Have a girlfriend who's still my girlfriend, even though she's not. A long time ago, knew a lovely person, and we had our time, and then we split up. But somehow, as things turned out, we became friends again and loved each other even more after that. And she's still around. Friend of Barry's too, songwriter. Her name's Charla. And I'll try to play you her song here.
I think she's watching.
Hi, Charla. Charla, I was just thinking of you, Charla. Thought I'd write a note to let you know. And Charla, hear the big city singing, Charla. Do you still hear my voice? A love's refrain. I've been living out here by the ocean, Charlotte. I watch the tides that come and go, and all of my moods are like the tides, they change, and no one knows it better than you do. Charlotte, I was just thinking of you, Charlotte. Thought I'd sing a song and mention your name. And maybe I'll be moving up into the mountains, Charlotte. I'll watch the clouds as they roll by. And one of these days, just like a cloud, I'll fly. And no one knows it better than you do. And you do, dear Charlotte. Nights are longer for me now, Charlotte. And though I miss you, I still carry on. Carry on. Carry on.
I'm going to try to play another song Barry and I wrote. Cool. Haven't played in. We wrote this song 29 years ago. Wow. I looked up the lyric sheet and it said 1996.
That's 29 years.
Keeping the front porch light on, keeping secrets faithfully, trusting your hearts to each other. When you talk about love, that's the way it's supposed to be. Waking up after fighting, making love till you fall asleep. No sacrifice is too great to bear. When you talk about love, that's the way it's supposed to be. No harsh words are meant to get spoken on the lingering breath of a kiss. No hearts meant to get broken. That's the way love's supposed to be. And that's the way our love is. Holding hands in the moonlight, holding on to a common dream, seeing eye to eye and heart to heart. When you talk about love, that's the way it's supposed to be. When you talk about love, that's the way it's supposed to be. When you talk about love. Short and sweet.
Love it, man.
You remember that one?
Oh, absolutely. It's on the radio.
Jeez, I don't know what to do. Joey, your song got me thinking about girlfriends, but sometimes they don't turn out well either, you know?
No, they don't.
Here's one I wrote with Barry, but I won't say the gal's name. Wish I could have seen that look in her. Is that the first words? Oh, here we go. Tonight this lonely bar don't feel so cold. Heard the first good news since my heart broke. Maybe it's cruel, but I'm glad to see she got what she deserved. 'Cause if you're gonna play with fire, you just might get burned. My old flame finally met her match, a heartbreaking pyromaniac. Oh, ashes are all that's left of her desire. There's justice in this world at last. She dished it out, now she's getting it back. Oh, my old flame finally met her match. Wish I could have seen that look in her eye when she found that other woman by his side. Now she knows just how it feels when someone lets you down. I guess what goes around comes around. My old flame finally met her match, a heartbreaking pyromaniac. Oh, ashes are all that's left of her desire. Justice in this world at last. She dished it out, now she's getting it back. Oh, my old flame finally met her match. met her match, a heartbreaking pyromaniac. Oh, ashes are all that left of her desire. Justice in this world at last. She dished it out, now she's getting it back. Oh, my old flame finally met her match. Oh, love.
Love. Malwood. Love and Malwood.
I think we all know that one.
Did not write this with Doug Forsey. Josh Holthusen. Like to forget a lot of regrets along the way. But if I could go back, walk a different path, I wouldn't be standing here today. I'm right where I'm meant to be. The world keeps turning, not waiting on me, so I'm gonna seize every moment. You only get one life, love with every breath. Now is the time, wipe away your tears. These are the years, everything that matters is here, and now is the time. I don't know when my life's gonna end, but it will someday. I can wander around, worry about the time or the place. Just live every second for all that it's worth. Cherish each day here on this earth. I'm gonna seize every moment. Only get one life. Love with every breath. Now is the time. Wipe away your tears. These are the years. Everything that matters is here. And now is the time. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. Now is the time. Seize every moment. Only get one life. Love with every breath. Now is the time. Wipe away your tears. These are the years. Everything that matters is here. And now is the time. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Now is the time. Thank you so much. Written with Josh Holthusen up there in Wichita, Kansas.
Got a big family. Are they all boys?
5 boys.
5 boys. Yeah.
It's a basketball team.
It's a basketball team. There was a time when I didn't know how to write songs. It was just impossible, you know. But I decided I would make an album, and so I did. And so I wrote all these songs, and it was a lot of fun. The naivete of it all was just brilliant, which was actually, I wish I had some of that back, you know. It's like there weren't any rules, I guess. I didn't know what I was doing. So I did it anyway. And Barry helped me out. I think you were on at least 6 of the songs on that album, which was part of why it got finished. And this is one we wanted something, you know, kind of a Western thing. the old West, out in West Texas out there.
This song was a winner at the Kerrville Folk Festival that year in late 70s.
That's right.
He wouldn't say it's last.
Did we start with the thing? Yeah. Oh, here you go. I'm dropped down. Let me see if I can capo it up. Because it won't be the same if you're not playing. I'll sing higher.
I thought you brought a wah-wah pedal. I didn't realize now that's just to put your leg up, right? Like to,
Yeah, I got to have a leg up.
yeah, that makes sense.
Where are you at?
One more. I'll try a cue. Four riders approaching from the east side of town. Four riders approaching, there's the moon going down. Four riders approaching with the dawn to their backs. They headed from the devil himself, they won't be riding back. Now they robbed the local bank, you see. And they spent all that money to make themselves free. And they buy the local trust, but they're not that free. Four ropes hanging from an oak hanging tree. Four ropes hanging, I see them swaying in the breeze. Yeah, righteous acts of survival. No, that's the wrong verse. Let me start it again. Hey, four ropes hanging from an oak hanging tree. Four ropes hanging, you see them swaying in the breeze. Yeah, be here in the morning, riders from me down. Yeah. Be here in the morning, there'll be a hanging going down. Why, something the whole family should see. We spent all this time to make ourselves free. And we'd bribe the judge, but the judge can't see. Four winds deciding what the fate of man should be. Four winds blow, the answer whispers through the trees. Righteous acts of survival depend on whose side you're on. I read it in the scripture, the end is coming on. And the Lord decides what's best for all of us, agreed. We spent all opposed to make ourselves free. And we trade our fate, but the lady can't see, can't see. It's a case of blind justice. Some people call it just blindness, but all right. ¿Qué odas?
So we were at this restaurant one time,
Oh, shoot.
and this guy yelled out at the next table, "You got to do the best with what you got." Lighten it up a little bit. Fast time's better than a slow dollar. When the wife needs shoes and the baby hollers, your lot in life may be hard to swallow, but you do the best with what you got. Now having good wheels is better than thumbing. Might be wish you ate out bumming. Just thank the Lord for indoor plumbing. You do the best with what you got. You gotta do the best with what you got. Don't matter if you're a millionaire or not. It's down on the bottom or up on top. You gotta do the best with what you got. Now it's more fun vacationing down at the beach, working like a dog for something out of your reach, but you'll eat the fuzz 'cause you like the peach. You do the best with what you got. And you may have holes in the knees of your jeans. You may be eating wieners and barbecue beans, but more people than not live beyond their means. They do the best with what they got. You gotta do the best with what you got. Don't matter if you're a millionaire or not. Down on the bottom or up on top, you gotta do the best with what you got. Now live and let live is the prime directive. It's always good to keep a little perspective, 'cause a lot of us can't be too selective. We do the best with what we got. And as sure as the Lord made Adam and Eve, He made us love and He made us grieve, but He gave us hope. And I believe you gotta do the best with what you got. You gotta do the best with what you got. Don't matter if you're a millionaire or not. Down on the bottom or up on top, you gotta do the best with what you got. Do the best with what you got. Don't matter if you're a billionaire or not. 'Cause down on the bottom and up on top, you gotta do the best with what you got. Do the best with what you got. You gotta do the best with what you got. You gotta do the best with what you got.
Yeah.
Kev,
Oh, shucks.
can we do if you can walk now?
What?
If you can walk?
Yeah. You can do the second verse?
What?
You'll do the second verse?
All right. The night that Kevin wasn't here, I played If You Can Walk, You Can Dance, and Ed Cromer loved the song, and some friends of mine from the Green Hills Y were here, and they loved it, so I feel like we're going to play for you all one more time. It's an Ethiopian proverb that we got the title from, and it's called If You Can Walk, You Can Dance.
My little boy is 10 months old. It's amazing to see. He's at the stage where he's learning to walk. He does it so fearlessly. He falls down, but he gets back up. How can someone so little know so much? Isn't that same voice in each of us? If you can walk, you can dance. If you can talk, then you can sing. And if you can dream it, believe it, have faith, you can reach it. You can do anything. If you can touch, you can feel. And if you can feel, you can love. So just take a chance, 'cause if you can walk, you can dance.
My great-grandma is 93. She moves pretty slow. She took a class on the internet. Now she's traveling the globe. Never wanted to sit back, watch the world turn. Still chasing down life with a passion that burns. Never too late to learn that if you can walk, you can dance. If you can talk, you can sing. And if you can dream it, believe it, have faith, you can reach it. You can do anything. can feel. If you can feel, you can love. Just take a chance, 'cause if you can walk, you can dance.
Now here I am in between 10 months old and 93, wondering where the next step is gonna lead.
If you can walk, you can dance. If you can talk, you can sing. And if you can dream it, believe it, have faith, you can reach it. You can do anything. If you can touch, you can feel. If you can feel, you can love. Just take a chance, 'cause if you can walk, you can dance.
You can dance. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
My son's a lot older now. That first verse has been, if you get your permit to drive. That's much scarier than walking.
This is a song Kevin and I wrote. It's called Jesus Loves Boats. It was a favorite of Chuck Bean. When you hear the words, you'll figure out why he wasn't at church. And then Joe's going to close us out after this song with a requested, well, maybe not. We may have time for one more, but how does this go? Yeah. You good?
I'm close.
Sun is rising on a Sunday morning. Wind is still, sail is down. Let me try this again.
2, 3, 4.
Capo 3. Sun is rising on a Sunday morning. Wind is still and the sail is down. The cove is calm like the water sleeping. Silence the only sound. There ain't no steeple, there ain't no preacher, no choir singing Amazing Grace. Some might call it a sacrilege, 'cause I'm not in church, I'm on a lake. And I think he understands I'm in a church that floats. 'Cause Jesus loves boats. Been a while since I asked forgiveness. So long I can't remember when. I got a feeling he's here listening. Think it's time I talk to him. There ain't no steeple, there ain't no preacher, no choir singing Amazing Grace. Some might call it a sacrilege, 'cause I'm not in church, I'm on a lake. And I think he understands I'm in a church that floats. Jesus loves boats. He preached to the multitudes from a boat just off the shore. And he slept like a baby in a boat tossed by a storm. When he heard the news that his good friend John had died, he got in a boat, cried. Bless my soul, bless this boat, bless this beautiful day. Bless the water, bless the stillness that tells the truth words can't say. There ain't no steeple, there ain't no preacher, no choir singing Amazing Grace. I don't think it's a sacrilege, 'cause it feels like church on this lake. And I think he understands I'm in a church that floats. Jesus loves boats. Got through it.
Good job, Barrett.
Yeah.
For Chuck and Betsy Bean.
It's some really great songs. Wonderful to be with such good songwriters. When I started trying to write songs, I never realized everybody would be writing. And it's an honor to be with you fellas. Kevin, John, Barry. This song has too long of an introduction, so I won't do it. My record's 15 minutes, and this one could probably come close.
Joe and I have a group called Duology Acoustic Guitar Duos, and we actually played some of the first farmers markets back in the day when it was just starting off. We played around town at the bookstores and down at the Frisk Center, and we got a number of records out and albums out, and we actually did a video of the song he's about to play. It's on the Barry Coggins channel, along with If You Can Walk, there's a video of that. Pig and Mud, there's a video of that. There's a video of John working on a sermon. No, there's not, just kidding. Over 100 videos.
There was a time not so long ago, we were young and sure to have our way. We saw the road ahead, endless as starlight. When we were young and not so long ago, and years roll by, where does it all go? You lose your innocence a little at a time. And God only knows we were only chasing rainbows when we were young and not so long ago. Not so long ago, not too far from here, seems like only yesterday. I remember so clear. Is there gold at the end of the rainbow? Do the stars know how to lead us there? To find a dream, you don't have to close your eyes. Just make a wish and hope that it comes true. Along the way, are we supposed to know? Time goes by nothing stays the same. We took our chances to see which way the wind blows when we were young and not so long ago. Is there time enough to climb every mountain? Are the answers really blowing in the wind? To find a truth, you don't have to look that far. Just choose a road and see where it will lead. There was a time not so long ago, we were young and sure to have our way. We saw the road ahead, endless as starlight, when we were young and not so long ago. We were young and not so long ago. We were young and not so long ago.
Joseph Brunel.
It's 5 till 8. You want to call it, or you want to do one, John? I'll do one. Well, I was just thinking, Barry and Joe and I met them out in West Texas, out in Midland, playing the bar circuit and the restaurant circuit, and that was 48 years ago. We were so much younger then. We're older
You're
than that
bringing me
now.
down, man.
Well, I would tell you how this song came about, but it's too long, so. It's called Faith is Believing. Good fortune might be right around the corner. Keep a sharp eye and mind your P's and Q's. All it takes to overcome all your trials and tribulation is a little faith. Something amazing might happen to you. 'Cause faith is believing in something that just don't make sense. Has more to do with your heart than your intelligence. Say a little prayer, have a little trust. Just keep your high hopes up. Don't stop dreaming. Faith is believing. Faith is believing. It's no surprise the sun rises every morning. You just assume that stars and moon shine at night. You don't question the train that gets you to your destination. You just climb on board, believe it, everything will be alright. Faith is believing in something that just don't make sense. Has more to do with your heart than your intelligence. Say a little prayer, have a little trust. Just keep your high hopes up. Don't stop dreaming. 'Cause faith is believing. Faith is believing. You might be one step away from the promised land. You might be one ticket away from having $1 million in your hand. You might be a bullfrog, one kiss away from being a prince. If you believe it's
it's possible. You don't need no evidence. Faith is believing in something that just don't make sense. Has more to do with your heart than your intelligence. Say a little prayer, a little trust. Just keep your high hopes up. Don't stop dreaming. 'Cause faith is believing. Faith is believing. Faith is believing. Faith is believing. Yes, it is.
Yes, I do.
That hurts. Thanks. A lot of bar chords.
Let's keep the symmetry and let Kevin close us out. We got a couple minutes.
Yeah.
You want to do 360?
Sure, whatever you want.
Let's do, how about, when's the last time?
Okay. Not the long version. You never know.
When's the last time you took an old dirt road? When's the last time you tried to skip a stone? Took your shoes right off your feet, let 'em dangle in the creek. Felt the running water between your toes. Oh, when's the last time you just let go? When's the last time you stayed up all night, laughing, drinking wine in the candlelight? Took the time to rediscover little things about each other. Watch the morning sun fire up the sky. Whoa, when's the last time you felt alive? 'Cause we're all living on borrowed time. I can't help but wonder how I'm spending mine. How I'm spending mine.
Kevin Douglas on lead guitar, y'all.
When's the last time you laid in your backyard? Made a wish upon a falling star. And despite what the others said, taste a crazy dream instead. Went and bought yourself an old guitar. Oh, when's the last time you listened to your heart? 'Cause we're all living on borrowed time. And I can't help but wonder how I'm spending mine. How I'm spending mine.
Mr. Kevin Douglas, Mr. John Ray Reed, Joseph Brunel. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, everybody that tuned in on Facebook. Have a great Easter, a happy Easter. Thank you so much.